Hello and welcome. This is Patricia from Patricia's Paper Passion. Thank you for stopping by today. I'm going to show you a file folder notebook that I made using an old file folder. It's a new one here, but the concept I played with, I was about to throw this file folder into the recycle bin, and I just thought, okay, I got a couple minutes before the center closes, and just started folding, making a little bit for knowing I'd needed some spine space. So, I'd fold in a little bit here. And this is kind of where what I took home. And I thought, I'm going to give that a try. So this is how it turned out using a kraft file folder. It measures 4 3/4 across by 8 3/4 in height. It is, I've used scraps from the die cuts with a view Happy Day stack. So basically I made another album with that paper pad and just had leftover cut pieces and thought this would be a great way to use it. So let's get started. It's got a 1/2 inch spine that I put in there. Obviously the elastic closure on that. First mistake right out of the gate was cutting this paper a little too small. So I ended up making a pocket on the front. It's pretty functional, so I think it's also practical that people can just stick last minute things in there and they'll all be held in securely with the elastic. So opening it up, the inside cover, I used an idea from Nik the Booksmith. I watched her series on Let's Make a Lapbook, and it was so inspiring. I have used many of her ideas already in several different journals and books. So thank you, Nik. This is the vellum pocket, so whatever you put in there will show through. Right now I've just put a little leftover tag there. This is a fussy cut flower from the paper. And then we open it up, and again, this is very much inspired from Nik the Booksmith. So with the notepad, I just loved this idea. She had it so that when you run out of paper or it's full, it's very easy to just take it out and put another one in, because the twine goes through. I've added a little holder for a pen here, so it could be easy. Down below, I closed this to be a pocket, and I just put a little folder in there that you can use for personal information or whatever you want to put there. It just should slide back in. There we go. Next page over, obviously the big pocket. So no project is complete without photos. So I added what I call a photo wallet, and that was completely taken from Kathy Orta King. I believe that's something, she has numerous photo wallet concepts. This isn't specific, I don't think, to any, but I've always included what I call a photo wallet in many of my projects, or there has to be a place for photos. You got to brag about your kids somehow, right? So Velcro closure, and then there's a side pocket with 3 small tags that you can add photos to or journal on, whatever you prefer to do there, and they just slide in. Obviously you could add more, the pocket would hold more. And then when you open it up, there's photo mats for 2 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 photos and 1 large 4 by 6. And then behind this, the pocket has a huge tag that you could add, photos or notes to, and that just slides in the top. So that goes like that, and it slips back into this pocket. This is the Traveler's Notebook, that insert that I made. So it does come out, and you can exchange it, for another notebook when this one's full or whatever. the little dangles, obviously from sewing in, that so many people have put in their journals. So the cover, again, working with scraps, I had to kind of go with that. So I made a pocket because I didn't have two pieces large enough for this. That's a strip from the paper pack as well. This is one of their ephemera cards in the paper pack. And then I made two just little tags using the scraps and fussy cut some other bows from the paper as well. So the notebook has 32 pages in it, so 64 if you count both sides. And just, you know, I've used the Martha Stewart corner punch kind of pretty much every second page just for some additional interest, and rounded all the corners of all the other pages. That's the back. And when you, this, you know, again, you could put other photos if there's some that you want to see the minute you open your folder. It's there. That space is there. This is a pocket, again, a large pocket that can hold quite a bit. So I just put the extra cut aparts in this pocket and tied a little ribbon. It just says thank you, but it's all from the paper pack. And I thought, well, something to put in the pocket for now. So this is designed if you're not wanting to carry, you know, your purse with you all the time. It could easily be thrown into your, you know, your work bag, because it could be complete. And this is where I think your personal cards, if your credit cards, your loyalty cards. So it wasn't wide enough to put the cards in this way, which is normal, I realize. But I thought I'd make the pockets deep enough, and you could easily get more than one card in there. So you could add those there. And then this was designed, I closed this up, and again, another Nik idea. With the window, I thought that's a great place for driver's license, that you could easily slide that in. My daughter doesn't like carrying a purse, and so I thought that this is kind of designed with her in mind. You know, what could she have handy without, where everything would be kept together kind of in a compact way. So that is this file folder notebook. Back, I just used the plain wood paper. So thank you again for stopping by and for watching this with me. I wish you all a wonderful day and look forward to sharing other projects with you in the future. Bye for now.